Hey guys, it's Samantha from Samantha Designs. Hope you're having a wonderful day and week so far. I just wanted to come and share the next part of my series about using those scrap pieces of paper that we all have after we start projects. I know, like I said, over the Christmas break, I am still working on that huge stash of scraps that I have because I have a lot of them. I mean, a really lot, huge part of this. So this is part 4. I'm going to link below parts 1, 2, and 3. So if you missed them for some reason and you just kind of want to see what this has been all about, you can. And I probably will eventually make this into a playlist. I'm not sure when, but I'll get around to it. But yeah, just want to share a couple of things. I have talked about in the past about using some of your scraps to do patterns on your card. Today is something similar. I am talking a little bit more about how to use your die cuts with those scraps that you have laying around, and a few things you can do with them. I'm only going to do one card with you, but I'm going to show you some examples of some other things. So first I'm going to talk a little bit about die cut inlay. So what I did with this example is I cut out this cute little heart, and then all these pieces inside, I use some double stick adhesive. I use a brand that's relatively new to me. It is called Couture Creations, and it's double-sided adhesive. It comes in this huge roll. I'm going to try to move this out so you can see it. So this huge roll, this will probably last me a lifetime. And I just bought this and just found this product at Simon Says Stamps. I do not get any commission for this. This is just a product that I found that I really do like. And I'll link down below at Simon Says Stamp where you can get it. It is currently sold out because I looked this morning. But hopefully they'll have it back in soon. But anyway, I use that adhesive on the back of the paper, put it on some white cardstock, die cut this as well so that I could get the pattern paper, and I paper pieced or did the inlay with those pieces on this heart. I think it turned out really cute. This is one of my stickers I made myself with my Cricut and some Cricut sticker paper. This is another scrap I had. I just die cut with a little heart flower, added some sequins and some bling, and very simple card, but just as cute as it can be. Here's another one I did that's a die cut inlay. Again, the white is the die cut, and then I inlaid these pieces of pattern paper inside of it using the same die cut, again with the pattern paper placed on some white cardstock and then cut out. Then added a happy birthday and some cute little gray buttons at the top, and that one's done. Here's the other part of this. This is just the pattern paper that I die cut. See, these pieces were part of this. And for this one, I just didn't put anything in it. I left it very plain. I think it's really cute. Got the happy birthday at the bottom, and then a couple of plastic resin pieces, flowers at the top. All right, here's another one I did. These are scraps. Again, cut out the little shapes, and then the butterflies, added just a few little sequined pearls and a happy birthday at the bottom again, sticker. Very simple card, but really like it. So here's the one we're going to do today together. This is more of a masculine one. I know people have a hard time coming up with masculine cards. I tend to gravitate, when I'm making cards for men, to geometric shapes. I don't know why that is. I just kind of do. But here's some scraps of paper that I had. I just put it on a craft card base. Did do some distressing around the edges with the gathered twigs distress ink. And we're going to do that to the one we're doing today. Then this is Happy Birthday that I just gold embossed. I'm not as excited about the gold embossing because I don't think it shows up as well. So this one we're going to do together, we're going to use black embossing And I'll show you my trick. I don't actually have black embossing powder, but I have a way to get around that. And then I did distress all of the triangles as well. And this is just a die cut, again, pattern paper that I had on hand that were just scraps, and made this little cute little card. All right, so let me get the things together and we'll do the card together. All right, bye. Okay, so here is a card base I have in black. It is Recollections cardstock, 5.5 by 4 1/4. It is a top folding note card. And then I also, let me turn this the right way, have a piece of craft cardstock that is just slightly smaller, probably 1/8 of an inch smaller on all the sides. So I'm going to take my distress ink and gather twigs, and I'm just going to distress the edges of this. I think just adds a little bit of character to the card to have some distressing. And then also, while I have this out, I'm going to distress the die cut pieces I already have cut out. These are triangles again. Only need 6 total, so that's all I have to have for this. And I'm off camera. Sorry, guys. Oh, doesn't make any difference to do that side because you can't see it. And this cardstock is from a pack that I've had for a while. I want to think it's a color box or something. And it's got different patterns that are in black and white on craft. Craft cardstock 3. So one more, and that's all we need. I got the side of my finger really well that time around. That's okay. Okay. Okay, so because my cardstock is curling a little bit, I really do need some very strong adhesive. So I'm going to use my double-sided tape for this because I want to make sure it stays down really well. And if you hear any singing in the background, that's my husband jamming. Okay, I'm going to do one more down the center. That'll be good. Okay, so, sorry for that little interruption, but nobody was realizing mine was videoing, so I had to get everybody kind of straight for a minute. I'm going to just pull off the release paper. And then I'm going to put this on my, alright, this is the opening. Try to get it centered as best I can. Because God, Lord knows I'm not good at this sometimes. Oh, see, I did it again. Not centered. See? I don't think I'm going to worry about it, guys. That's why it's handmade. When I can see over, it's kind of hard to do it this way, but oh well, that's alright. So I'm going to use my T-ruler to help me get my triangles a little bit kind of straight because I stink at this. And then I've got some Ranger, no, excuse me, this is not Ranger, this is Tombow Mono glue that I'm going to use. Okay. Okay. The nice thing about liquid adhesive is you have a little bit of time to kind of get it straight. Now I'm gonna, last time when I did this, it was just too, there's too much room for the sentiment. So I moved my ruler up a little bit. And I'm gonna try this. So it gives a little less room, because my sentiment is not very big. And even me using the T-roller is a big deal, because I usually don't worry about getting things straight. I usually do a better job than I do when I put the craft cardstock down, but that's okay. I'll save it for my husband. He's always thankful when I make anything for him. He's not really picky about, oh, this is not straight or whatever. Get some of that extra glue down. Okay. And even though I use my T-roller, this doesn't feel completely straight. I don't know, guys. It sort of looks straight, but it sort of doesn't. I'm going to say it's good. Okay. Now, for my little trick, because I do not have black embossing powder, but I do have clear and I do have black ink. So, let me get my positioner out and I'll show you that little trick. Okay, guys, I decided to leave it, and I didn't show you. I'm so sorry. But I just stamped this in Memento black ink with the happy birthday. Very simple, but I like how it turned out. I think it's really cute. So, let me get this out of the way. And you can see the final card. Even with my crazy looking, there it is. Here it is sideways. So that's today's card. Use up those scraps. It doesn't take a lot to take some die cuts and make it into something beautiful and different. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.